Brassed off. Maybe it's just my first time going to the theatre, but that was nothing short of magical. The play follows a delightful ensemble cast of characters that are a true ode and riotous satire of Welsh culture. The play may be about the miners' strike, but you can't deny that these people are the true soul of the screenplay. From the struggling leading family, who are charming as themselves, but get just enough time to develop and shine to allow the themes of poverty to express themselves with subtlety. The same goes for the rest of the cast. There are the laid-back bits with the older band members like Brian, Di, David and co, and the hilarious wives Vera and Rita, protesting to keep the miners' pit open. The play is written extraordinarily well, enough to blend all the different tones perfectly to give us humour and efficient commentary on time. It portrays the idiosyncrasies of South Walian attitudes to living, from constant pint drinking to the roughest of the rough. It's a full crash course of everything Welsh. I love how it's less plot oriented in the first half, concentrating on developing the world it creates first. All themes are put in place for us discreetly, treated as just another part of the play's identity rather than the defining focus. Unlike a lot of political media these days, which is a breath of fresh air, there is also great music, impressively performed by the actors themselves. And you don't even need to see the original English film to understand, which probably explains the oddly not Welsh title. Brassed off, more like absolutely tampin'. The second half is very different from the first, focusing a lot more on theme, where the cast's fighting was not enough to save themselves. The pit closes, the band becomes unemployed after losing its touch, Scott and his family are forced to leave home, but surprisingly enough, its ambition still brims by daring to show humanity in moments of weakness, rather than focusing on empowerment. But on the other hand, the more depressing scenes embrace surrealism and drama, and give the play an emotional flair as you can see that these peaceful Welsh folk were only doing their best, and are now facing acceptance that perhaps that naivety isn't the full answer. The brutal honesty is welcomed with the hard nihilistic truth that optimism really lies in. It's an ending that tells us that no matter what happens, the most important things will always be each other, which might sound incredibly cheesy, but it's also what keeps some of us going, through our art, our culture, and the heart of a strong community.